I guess like the one good thing about them playing Deafening Silence in these blue decks is they are pressured on the draw to keep no force hands that have Deafening Silence, and then you can just wreck them. So you can be a little bit more risky on the play post board. Then again, they can just have the force and you can get wrecked. Or they can have double force like they did there. I mean, again, you shouldn't scoop it up even after double force, right? Because then they're very low on resources, especially when it's turn 1. It's one thing like the game before where they dropped a Narset when they were low on resources, but turn 1, like, they don't have lands in play yet. They can't hit Narset yet. Sure, you dumped your whole hand and it didn't pan out, but you have an Ancient Tomb. Like, you're behind, but you shouldn't scoop it up. It's a league, it's tilting enough for me. I want to move on. Hey, Max. I've never seen you playing Reforge the Soul. Is it necessary? Yeah, so I've actually spent more time playing the card than not. I used to play it. Okay, so they're forcing pitching. What? Hold on, I gotta read this card. I'm gonna pass so that they're not waiting. You may. So it's a 4/5 flyer for 4. Zombie God. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery, copy that card and you may cast that copy. That copy costs 2 less to cast. When this card dies or is put into exile, you may put it into its owner's library 3rd from the top. Okay, so it's like a... So this is probably another, like, blue-white control deck. I don't think I want to get super greedy. Honestly, I think I just want to try for a Bergy Pass. Because there's a good chance they have to force this anyway, so it'll be, at worst, like, just another defense grid. If I play defense grid pass, I run into the pending problem. Counterspell, huh? So this way, yeah, if they have more counters, like, now we still have... Grid is the card that we want, right? In that scenario. So sometimes you can use, like, a very threatening spell as a defense grid. So 3, 4, 5. We can grid into relay, but that's pretty much just an impulse. I think I just want to impulse of this Ancient Tomb. Our life total is not too relevant. Okay, I'm going to put that Grim Monolith into play. Could relay. 3, 4. I don't think I will, though. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position here. That was a good Reckless Impulse. But yeah, so Reforge the Soul, like, I wound up cutting it because I felt like it was at the same time that I had cut Chain Lightning and Pass in Flames, and I was trying to cut cards that I wasn't using as much out of my sideboard, and I mean, Chain Lightning got a lot of use, but ultimately Void Snare pretty much just replaced it, and that card has been phenomenal. Jace is fine. They only have 2 cards. But what I realized is you don't always, like, notice just how much a card is useful until you get rid of it, right? Cut the card and see how it feels. And I missed it. There were a ton of points where, we've gone off. We have all the storm in the world. We have all the mana in the world. But it's only red mana. We only have access. We don't have blue mana, right? We don't have LEDs, opals, enough, whatever. And if you look, without Reforge the Soul, if you only have red mana, right, there's no way to win on the spot. There's no deterministic line on the spot except for, well, Grape Shot. So not all the storm in the world, but you know what I mean. You got 8, 9 storm and a ton of red mana because you have a Bergy, right? It happens all the time. And you can't draw 7 because Echo is the card that you need to do that, and Echo costs blue. We don't have blue. Relay doesn't win till next turn. Empty doesn't win till next turn. It was just like, I was in these spots where, like, I should be winning right now. And if I had Reforge, I probably would. So, and if you've peered and your opponent is F6'd and you don't know what they're on, which happens a lot with this deck, you can Reforge and look at their hand, which is pretty sweet. I should have tapped Ancient Tomb for this. They're so screwed if they force this. They're so screwed if they don't. Actually, I wish we didn't have Relay in my hand. In our hand. Wow. Three, 4, 7, 8. So we can... I don't think I want to echo. We can either... We have a few options here, right? We can just gamble. We can play the Shatter Skull and gamble, right? In that scenario, it's either relay gets hit, and then we can frontside echo with one floating, which is strong, but at the same time, our opponent has one card. They have a Jace, but only one card. And it's like, do we really want to refuel them? And then we only have... It's only 1 mana post echo. Sure, we have an echo in our yard, but or we can relay first and then gamble echo, right? Which is 4, 7, same thing. 1 floating post echo, but no echo in our yard, but we actually get to relay. And that also reloads for them. And I think I'm gonna do this. And I'll play this untapped because I do want to gamble after this relay. I'm going to relay, and I'll tap this so we can F6. And then I'll gamble and pass. That way now we're threatening the echo. Next turn, now, look, can they Narset us? Yeah. In fact, I probably should have looked at the relay, because Narset would be pretty bad for us here. Maybe we should have echoed. We do have an impulse. I was hoping we'd hit like at least a Shatter Skull to be able to kill a Narset. But they do still have to draw it. There are multiple Mystic Sanctuary. I mean, this could be mono blue. Key. We're gonna pass. Another impulse is good. We're at 6. So we do have to be somewhat careful. I guess, I don't think there's, well... if we hit a Burgie, we don't want to use up too many spells. So I'm going to impulse first. You don't want to just start firing off all your mana, because if you hit a Burgie off an impulse, it could be potential mana that you need. Whoa. So I really want to find a grid. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, because Hull Breacher would be like the card that would screw us over here. So I think at this point I should at least play this Grim Monolith. And then again, I'm going to cast Impulse first. Whoa. Alright, so we can't play around Hull Breacher. So let's just go for it here. Question becomes, do we use, I think, so we have 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you can use, if we use this one, we still have 10 mana with these in exile. I think I want to just use one of the echoes from the outside. I guess no, I shouldn't have played the pedal. It's okay. We don't have to play Ancient Tomb yet. I think they have a force, but they only have 2 cards, so... Like I said, Hull Breacher gets us. I think they would have just slammed it, like, immediately if they had it. Spell Pierce. Okay. We have lethal. We don't have grid, but that's okay. Got a lot of gas here. This Chromox can imprint this Shatter Skull while we have the chance. Again, I don't think we need to play a land yet, because we're going to discard this one. And we already have one available anyways, and we don't need the mana for any of the lines that we're about to take. So I think at this point I'm going to use this Echo. Are they trying to counter it? Countering an LED? This economy? Yuki does get exiled. I got another one. You can force that too. Okay. Burned Zeitler, hello. Welcome to the casino. Do I want to play Ancient Tomb? Yeah, why not? How about this one? Moon Madness, you son of a bitch. Played you last night. You and your worst matchup possible for me. I almost cheesed you out, too. Fucking Force of Will, Karn, Hull Breacher, Narset. Bullshit. Just the bullshit deck. Alright, pick your poison here. I guess I'll go with Tendrils, but they're super dead. Yeah, just bullshit. I was laughing last night. There was like... I was so tilted for like 10 seconds, and then I was just laughing about it. But for like 10 seconds, I'm going, fucking bullshit. What a stupid card. What is this deck? So stupid. All right. So, I mean, you've confirmed, for me at least, that you're not a good person. Before we faced, you downloaded it to play. So you downloaded this deck, and then you're like, I'm going to go play the deck that just crushes it. But just to confirm for us, you're not a good person, right? I mean, what kind of person would sleeve up Force of Will, Karn, Hull Breacher, and Narset in the same deck? Not a good one. Yeah, I can keep this. Ew, they mulled the 5. Love to see it. Yeah. Left Nip. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the casino. Okay, so we have some gas. They did not shuffle, though. We probably just want a Monolith pass so we can plow through a forest next turn. Problem with that is, of course, Deafening Silence, even just Prismatic Endings, they blow it up, then we've just given them an extra turn. So if we actually go for it this turn, we can play Monolith. I think at any rate we're playing Monolith, right? So they're F6'd? Don't do that to me. So 3, 4, 5, we have 6. So we can just make goblins, actually. They're F6, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we don't have to tap Monolith yet. Okay, I'll just make goblins, that's fine. I mean, maybe they mulled to 5 and said, well, it's got a sweeper, so if they go for goblins, I'll get them. But probably not. They probably mulled to, like... Actually, what... I guess they mulled to cantrips. But they didn't shuffle their ponder. Like, how are you going to go mull to 5, ponder no shuffle, F6? They have, Kozilek's return. We can untap this Monolith, though, and we can frontside Echo next turn. Like, oh, that's so sweet. Monolith, everyone. It's got to be a... Oh, well. All right. Take it. I kick squirrels. Ha! They got so salty last night when I played them. They were on Reanimator. I mulled to 3 and echoed and then turn 1 them. And they were like, oh, Moto wants you to win today or something like that. And I said, I usually do. Moto wants you to win this matchup today or something like that. I said I usually do because I do. Reanimator is a good matchup for me. And then he said something else super salty. Yeah. I'll take it. The question is, do we truly assume that they're on Reanimator? Because we could not keep Opal, land, Rite of Flame, Monolith, Grid. I think I'm just going to bottom the Grid and go for it. Because also if they have Chancellor, this is better. No Chancellor. F6. I like it. I approve. Guess we'll go blue. I need to tap that. No, but I'm gonna. This leaves us with no blue. I think that's fine. Either 3 red and 1 colorless, Or this gives us both colors, but only one red. I think I'd rather go the other way. Honestly, I think I'm just going to gamble for Burning Wish. Because even if it misses, right, if it hits itself, we still have a huge relay. Like, sure, we have an Echo, but that's whatever. So Gamble's 7. Burning Wish is 8. Tendrils is 9, but we're going to have at least one of these, either Opal or Grim Monolith. Yeah. So you just have a 1 in 6 chance of winning on the spot, and then still pretty high chance that we win, like heavily favored to win, even if this doesn't hit. And it did hit. 4, 5, 8. So we can play this Impulse. Might as well. Get 'em. I won't taunt, but I want to. Alright, so I'm totally gonna assume it's Reanimator. Nope. So, on the draw, obviously it's a lot more difficult. You pretty much want to keep an Echo that can echo through discard. So basically double LED Echo, but I will keep just an Echo hand. And I will mull into Oblivion for it. Because it's bad enough where if you don't have that, you're pretty much going to lose anyways. Unless, of course, you see them mulling with you, then you can start making different decisions. But they kept on 7, so now we're just looking for LED Echo on this last mulligan. And we didn't get it, so now we're just looking for Echo. So maybe they discard it for us. If not, we'll keep the LED, hope they don't have discard, and hope that we draw Echo. But the match is that bad on the draw. And it's definitely not impossible that we draw a hand with LED Echo, especially when you're mulling all the way down to 2 for it. Or 3 for that, exactly. You know, it's funny. If they keep a hand with like just a bunch of discard, at least we dodge, right? Like, they can only discard us once. Oh, man. It's true. Like, I've won plenty of games on a multi-1 against them. You just keep an Echo, and then they discard you, and then you're just live to drawing mana, and they have a slow hand. Show and tell. Yeah, I saw this last night, because I reforged and saw they had show and tell going on. I don't know why. Alright, this is not GG for me. Unless, I guess if they name blue it is, right? Pretty much. Blue's the right name. Name red. Okay. We are live to, well, we're still live, but very low chance. Our draw has to be either LED, a blue source, a bounce spell, or Echo. Otherwise, we have 0 chance. Actually, I guess if we get a red source. Nope, 0. 0. Run it back. Alright, now we're just looking for a turn 1 that can at least deal with the Chancellor. Although I've yet to see any Chancellors from them. 0 last night, 0 today. I almost just hit no by accident. Holy shit. So, if this was like a 4, maybe even 5 card hand, I might keep it. But, because it is worth something like echoing even without gaining mana, because it gives them a random 7. This is also potentially an Echo, but not guaranteed. Here we go. +1 mana here is actually bigger than it seems, right? Because all we gotta do is draw into a soul land, and then we have 3, which is like the magic number for this deck. I hope they get salty again. This is pretty much exactly what happened to them last night. Man, so many times I've seen that mull to 3 or 4 and Moto gift it. That's all I'm going to say. Go look up my list and do some maths. Do the maths. Plural. All the maths. Well, you didn't hit much. Should I use up this Rite of Flame? Should probably just imprint, right? Well, if we hit another Rite of Flame, though, I guess we don't have to decide yet. Play Ancient Tomb. Come on, action. Burning Wish. Gamble will work. Okay, so now they get wrecked. I don't know why it's giving me priority after, like, everything I cast. Not holding control. Oh, so lucky. Super lucky. Uh-oh. Once again, Impulse is my only action. Oh, okay, so let's play these out. And then we get to horn into Echo. This is the same thing they said last night. Please support Moto with the gifts they gave you this match. How many times is this going to have to happen to you, OP? I hope I just keep getting paired into this opponent so that I can keep doing this to them. How many times will it take before they realize it's not lucky? See, this opponent wishes me good luck. Watch them get super salty when I get lucky. I guess I keep this. I wish one of these were Ancient Tomb, but it is what it is. Okay. Don't do it. Don't chalice me, bro. Forest. Okay. At least we're not getting turn 1 Karns. And their Pyroblast isn't doing anything. Echo? Alright. Why does it keep giving me priority? As if I'm holding it. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't hold control. Why do I have priority? That's not good. Well, I guess this is... Ugh. I guess we're gonna smash their thing. At least we don't have to use this pedal. It's gonna suck if we draw relay. And that's what I was worried about. That if we didn't have action in the top 3, we were pretty much screwed. There's a grindstone. Okay. Echo, please. Gamble. I'm gonna play it. You should probably... Actually, I think it's right to take maybe a draw there before playing that. Because now we can't play Horn. Alright. Now they have Pyroblast up. I mean, we still do it though, right? Just get wrecked. Yep. Yo, Moto is so messed up. Sideboard keeps going back. Keep getting priority for no reason. Burning Wish, huh? They milled me? Okay. Please keep milling me. Yep, I got it. Turn too late on that Echo. It was a risky hand. It's not always clear exactly what you want to do in this matchup, right? Like, they do play Surgical, so we can't just take Wish and Gamble out without bringing Empty. We don't want to bring Empty in anyways. We can't take out Grid because there's so much Pyroblast. But we do need some amount of bounce, right? For Canonist, for Karn. I mean, Karn, we're less likely to bounce and win anyways, but I think I like just having one. And cutting... Could cut like one Grid. I think they are like that important though. I think it's a mistake to cut a Grid. Maybe an Impulse is fine. Yeah. Tough matchup. But at least we know they usually have no interaction to start. They can like Simian Pyroblast you, but obviously it's rare. No. Okay. They mulled to 5. I'm gonna echo. Hopefully we don't get blown out. Nope. Hey. Alright. What do you got? What do you got with your random 7-card hand? Welder? Okay. Monolith, huh? How risky do we want to get? Like, we can gamble for Soul Land. And if it hits one of these 3, then we can play Bergie. Soul Land, Bergie. Oh, we don't need Monolith either. So it's a hair better than 50-50. The only problem is you can't play out the LED for this line. It'd be such a shame if LED got hit. Should probably just take the straight up echo. I just really want to put Bergie in front of it, right? But I'm not gonna. So play LED. You gamble for echo. Because if you gamble for LED here and it hits, obviously you don't want it to hit the LED, but if it hits the other gamble, you're in a shitty position as well. So you do have to make sure that you get the echo. And then if it doesn't hit the gamble, which it didn't, we still have a land drop. Now we can gamble for another LED. Nice. And now we go up 3. I think the Bergie line was just a little too risky. Nice. Alright. We have Pyroblast. So now we can go Horn. We just, in front of us, we have a Horn into Echo. Go Soul Land. Play the Horn. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, so we can gamble and Echo. So I think I'm just gonna take it. Especially since they're F6. I don't think we're gonna need those. Looks like we got them here. Oh yeah. Whatever. Boink. Boop. Game 3 it is. I do have to go in exactly 1 hour, so we should be able to finish the league, but it's not 100%. This hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I keep it. I think I keep it, and I think I go turn 1 grid. They did mull, so I'm gonna keep it. It's a little risky. It's not like it needs some help, but I think most draws in our deck are gonna help this hand. As long as we don't hit like top end. But even then, top end is Bergie. Bergie could be fine here. Now they're on a multi 5. Ooh, nice mountain. It's one of my faves. Another Grim Monolith. Soul Guide and 3 cards. So I don't think we have to be afraid of Karn. It's tempting to Burning Wish for gamble. And not like go for it just yet, but I think it's right to just play a Grim Monolith. Really want to draw, obviously LED is our best draw, but gamble. That's actually quite scary. Oh, alright. Okay, it's fine. I only have 1 card. This is tough. Am I supposed to impulse? I think I am. Need to hit like a land drop. Ew. Or that. It's a tough call. Like, we don't have it much of a guarantee that it's going to get better. The only problem is we're not like a particularly high chance to win here, and then we're going to give him 7 cards with 3 mana. I actually want them to tap this. Okay. So they get rid of one of our LEDs and a Burning Wish. This is not good. 3 Chrome Mox is brutal. Like, this would have been fine if we could have played a Bergie into this Burning Wish, but we can't. And we pretty much have to cast this. What? Oh no, it's good till next turn. Alright. Please don't. Don't do it. There are 2 things that I really don't want to see here. Now they're gonna blow my shit up. No. Gonna hold up 1 Pyroblast. Okay. And we drew Echo. It's very good. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1 shy of doing what we really want to do. Huh. So 5, 6, 7, 5. So we can go grid into Bergie. So if we go grid, then we have 4. Bergie puts us to 1, 2, 3, 4. If we imprint, that's 5. Burning Wish, 4. And then gamble for Echo. And Echo. We do get 1 additional mana if we Bergie first, but then they can Pyroblast it. They might Pyroblast this, but or they have to if they have it. They could have Spirit Guide plus another Pyroblast. Why? I guess for echoing, that makes sense. Well, let's hope they don't have it. Looks like they don't. Wow. They don't have it. Yeah, they got too much going on here. We gotta go for it. I was gonna say we could, like, relay. But... And Relic does not do anything here, because they're not gonna get priority. It is our last Echo. In our deck. We do have 1. We have 1 on the board. So, if they have Pyroblast plus a win next turn, then we might be getting blasted here. Okay. There's no Echo in the deck. Kind of have to use this Shatter Skull on Painter. then it makes our gamble a lot higher chance to whiff. But if we gamble and they counter it, we're screwed. If we gamble, Shatter Skull gets hit and they have a Pyroblast, we're screwed. So we play a Soul Land, we play Opal, we blow up Painter, we gamble. We still have a 80% chance. Yeah. They might try to blow up Bergie. Yeah. Oh, the Braid too. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 2, 5, 6, 5. We'll have at least one of these. Yeah. You're dead unless you get another one. Or we get unlucky. We did not get unlucky. We got there. They could have yet another Simian and a Pyroblast. So we didn't need to play that Opal. Got him. That's quite the match. Sand is fantastic, I think. Yes, yes it is. They are F6'd. Always nice. It is a shame that we have to tap this Grim Monolith, but it's okay. Still have 2, 3, 6 mana on board. 5 cards off the top. Let's go. Mox Diamond. Land. Wasteland. Okay. Alright. Hold up. No. They can't even crop rotation. They don't have a land. Excuse me. So that's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are 1 shy of Pier. Could Reckless Impulse, but I think we're supposed to just Echo here. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Plenty of Storm. That's 1 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a red for the Burning Wish, and we have double black. Oh, we're 1 storm shy, really? 7, 8, 9, yeah. Okay, so... Huh. Frontside Echo, we can Impulse. I should have checked. Could just gamble for LED. Yeah. I mean, we have a 50-50 chance of winning on the spot. Gambling for LED. 75% chance of echoing. And then, like, worst case, even if it misses and just hits the LED, we can Burning Wish relay. We could try to gamble again, but at that point, I don't think I would. Ooh. Worst case. It's alright. So let's go for the relay. When relay for 10 is the worst case scenario, I think we're doing all right. So, I'm gonna Horn. Oh, they could Besage you, huh? That's okay. I'm not gonna activate on Echo, because then they can, we hit another Echo. Alright, so let's Rite of Flame, Rite of Flame, Endurance, okay. So I was gonna grid first, but if they want to do it now, that's fine too. There's Bergie. Yeah, we can go make blue. Play Bergie. Play Chromox. Play Echo. And we win. Get that defense. Let's hold priority to speed this up. And get him with the tendies. Alright, so Mox Diamond, so traditional lands, although both 8 Mulch and traditional land sideboards are starting to look pretty much the same these days. Either way, I'm going to pull a couple grids. They're pretty good in the matchup because of like Force of Vigor and Endurance. Although Endurance is medium anyways. But I don't want to pull 3 of them. I'll put it that way. I'm trying to think the other card that we pull. Guess there's Collector Roof sometimes. Would not say this hand is good enough. This hand is also quite medium. Jeesh. So normally I would keep Petal over Islet so that when we Echo, we still have a land drop. But I'm not convinced we're going to be able to Echo anyways. And they're probably going to play a turn 1 Sphere, in which case I want to play the LED, and in which case I'm going to need the Islet, not the Petal. But we're definitely not favored here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, they're not going to waste us. They want to make a thing first. And we drew the Void Snare. So close. If only this were a soul land. Okay, that makes us very live, though, to a number of draws. Especially if they don't waste us again. They might just figure, like, they're under a sphere. They only have a couple cards. They have hardly any mana. Haha! Little do they know we have the perfect. Do it, do it. Make a token. Come on. Don't you want to kill us fast? While we're down? Nope. They're being smart. Of course, all we gotta do is draw a land. Do have 10 more in our deck. So 1 in 5. A little worse, so it's like we're like 18% to draw land here. Right? What's 1 in 55? I mean 10 out of 55. 18.18. Okay, so Needle, Map, and they didn't wasteland us. They're gonna hold up Map. Aw. No. Land. Almost. Almost the land. I'm gonna wait. It's actually a very good position considering we mulled to 3. And we're against the turn 1 sphere. What do they get here? They already have Caracas. Another Saga, okay. Land. No, we don't wanna. So we need the blue. One more chance here. Ew, so that's it. That's a wrap. They ripped the sphere. Should we look? Should we look? We're looking. Ah! I mean, we can Echo here, but it doesn't matter. So close. Run it back. So we are 3-0 going for that trophy.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Going for that.
Godlike.
Alright, there we go. Big opener here. Come on. Show me the money. That is not money. That's money. Let's play around the trap. Oh, they're F6'd. Don't do that to me. Alright, we're not playing around it. Alright. One shy of Horn into Echo. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horn. And then we have Gamble and LED. No mana to cast Gamble. So we're going to Burgie. Pedal. LED. Grim Monolith. Gamble. And Echo. Whew. Good thing we hit a horn. Got him. Alright, I gotta pee. Burnt Taco. We're on the draw. Yeah, this hand has high potential. Alright, so there's some sort of like 4 or 5 color control deck. Burnt Taco. I know they've played the Epic Gamble before. Or at least Ruby Storm. I've seen their name from like 5-0s or whatever. That was a good draw. They didn't shuffle. I would say they could just want to wait. Because we can... Oh yeah, that's perfect. We can Burgie into Grid into Echo. Do we have enough mana? It's a double grid? I think we do. Oh wait, we can't do that because we have to imprint Burning Wish to do it. Needed to draw a red card there. Good horn. They're probably going to counter it. See what they do. So they force that. I think I pass. I don't want to run my grid just right into a pending. Hold up 3 mana, that's annoying. Alright, we drew the red card. Let's see if we can pull this off here. Get the swords. Yeah, that's annoying. And the force, okay. Sure. Pace more life, I dare you. It's gonna be trouble if they get an Uwrg going though. They paid, they're at 6. And depending on my Chrome Mox, that is obnoxious. Alright, this is an awkward position. Ew. We're very live to LED though. They were actually just dead to LED there unless they had another force. It's actually not an easy matchup if they have Green Sun Zenith. I guess I want to play that. Really need an LED. Ding. Okay. Are you kidding me? 4 forces with 1 exiled. So in their 80 card deck, we have seen, I mean, I know they drew a lot of cards, but they've seen 5 forces. This is gonna be an Uwrg, right? No, they're gonna put Yorion into their hand, so they might have even another force. Nope, they don't. They just shuffled it in. Not that we can really hit anything here. It's not a terrible card. They're at 4. Hey, Doug's on Twitch. Oh yeah, Wiltron? How's it going? What were you playing? A Rainvorland. What's happening? I am doing well. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Green Black Depths. Yeah, that was a good match. For sure. That's a Leovold. So they're at 3. But now they have an actual clock. That's a good one. So if we can draw like Petal. They're hitting us for 4, 8. It's gonna be tough either way. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a wonky league. Our openers were a bit underwhelming as well. Oh, damn, they blew that up. Okay, so I don't think we have a draw here. Yeah, that doesn't do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's nothing we can... Okay. Hey, sometimes your opponent has 4 Force of Wills. Well, 5, but they had to exile 1 in their 80 card deck. They have access to Uro, so I mean, like a turn 1 empty is very likely to get there against them, but outside of an opener with empty, really dilutes the deck. I don't like doing it against like 60 card Bant, but it's more tempting against an 80 card deck. I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna run it back. Green Sun Zenith could be a problem. You know what? See if I can do this in time. I am gonna, because we're pressured to really like make it happen early, because they have access to Collector Roof and Leovold through Green Sun Zenith. Would say on average we definitely would have beaten their deck, but their draw was pretty insane. Talk about insane draws. Okay. Let's do it. So we go grid, they counter it, the storm 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can Burning Wish and Relay for 7, but we only have an Ancient Tomb in play. I mean, look, grid might just resolve. Yeah. So now I'm just going to Echo and give them a random 7 in their 80 card deck. Scratch that. 81 card deck. Because it gives them a random 7. They did keep on 7 in their 81 card deck. And it has the upside of maybe still just killing them right now. Very low chance, but alright. So this hand is actually quite medium. We have no red source. Now we have no mana source. Hey, got him. I think I want to empty for 6. Yeah, I think that's the play here. They have to scramble to deal with these, right? And then all the while, like, we're gonna be building up our hand. Oh, okay. And build up our hand we shall. Oh, man. Okay, you're dead, OP. Not really drawn lands, huh? So you can imprint a Burgie, play Opal, play Burgie, play Chromox, play Rite of Flame. But then we only have 3 Burning, which puts us to 2, and that's a Grape Shot. They're going to be at 13, that's Storm 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, that puts them to 4, so that's not good enough. We don't have double black. Wait, there's a more efficient way to Burgie, isn't there? So if we Rite a Flame, Chromox, then we can play Burgie. Then we have, no, because Chromox can't imprint. 1, 2, 3, it's still the same. Needed a land here. Can we horn? 1, 2. We can horn, but then we have nothing. We can make more we can just relay, right? Yeah, just imprint both Burgies and relay for a lot. It's pretty good. It's a shame imprinting 2 Burgies, but it is what it is. Still have 6 goblins too, so. And we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had an Impulse, a Burning Wish, 3 lands, but then a bunch of mana. So we have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So we have Impulse into Pier. Yeah, which we don't even need the Impulse. You can just Pier. You can Pier here. Or just tendrils, right? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess we'll just kill them. I guess so. Whoa. Hey. Final round. Not so sure. Yeah, I don't think we're on the empty plan on the draw. It's going to be tough. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing these. Just tuning in, what's OP playing? They're on like a 4 or 5 color control deck. To formally apologize for the league match we played last night. What was that? I'm the one that Fairy Macabred the Echo. Oh, that's all good. No worries. I think it was like the last match of my night, and it was I should have kept playing, but I was off it. Sand is just shy of being good enough. They mulled. There are cards that make this good. But it probably loses to a Force of Will. Ugh. Looks like a turn 2 Horn. That's about it. I don't think we can go to 5, though. There's a lot of matchups you can. And they did mull the 6, so it's not like the end of the world, but I think we're better off keeping this. Doesn't feel great. Yeah. It's probably going to be land pass, land Chrome Mox Horn. It gets countered. Then hope we draw action. Mono red sneak. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think your apology should be the turn 1 Karn. Or, is that what it was? You went turn 1 Seething Song into, I think it was Karn, right? That was not cool. That I will not actually accept an apology for, really. That just proves to me that, once again, you are now the second just not good person to come into the chat here. You're not. I mean, you can't tell me that you're a good person. You can't. You're powering out Karns. Like, there's something within you. There's a deep hatred within. For coding, yeah, just icing on the cake. You might want to get some professional help. It is. At least you're aware. It's at some point upon your Magic the Gathering journey, you understood this. Said, I'm definitely not a good person, and you saw Karn, and you're like, yup. This is what I want to be doing. I'm just gonna ruin some people's lives. Do I want to blow Petal? The thing is, like, obviously you want to Chrome Mox, right, so you don't blow the Petal. But it's probably going to get pendinged anyways. I mean, I think it's still correct, but pretty sure they're going to counter Horn. And then they're going to pending our Chrome Mox. And we're going to be super... What? Oh my god. Okay, so... Alright. Can we hit a relay? Even better. Okay. Yeah. They're smart. They counter this. Oh, no. Okay. I don't think they have a counter, though. Otherwise, they probably would have countered Horn. But, I mean, hey, we only had 3 cards in hand post-Horn. They might figure I have Beseiju for Horn, and I'll save this Force. We'll see for sure, but I think we're in there. You know, surgical LED. Yeah, that's fine. At this point, it would be, even without LED, it would be very difficult to lose here. Although they are a blue deck. So, I mean, it's certainly possible. That's a Bergie. Okay. Should be getting rid of this Bergie. We have no land drop. Still haven't hit a relay. Oh my god, they're F6. Okay, you're done, OP. You're done for then. It is not advisable to F6. Do we have what we need? We still have an Echo in our deck. Although, it doesn't matter. Alright, grid is in. Oh, it's fun. Played it a while back with the old rubies and without the relays. Maybe I check this out again. Relay is a nice upgrade. Oh yeah, it's a totally different deck now. Are they scooping or something? Oops, I'm clicking the wrong card. I'm clicking grid because I was looking to ditch grid. I need to click Horn. What am I doing? Alright, we're not gonna need those. Pow, 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 pow. And we don't need these. At this point, we can just get them with the grapes. Yeah, we got that trophy.
Godlike.